Hello there! Today is 1812 and we are continuing work on these survivors from the core box of Zombicide 2nd edition. First thing I'm going to do is to sort out any details that I didn't manage to finish yesterday, so that's going to be the rest of the main clothes and get that out of the way. And then after that I'll start work on any small details like backpacks, gun holsters, and everything like that. I'll also start work on the skin, but that's probably as far as I'm going to get because these guys have a lot of detail all over them. And there we go, most of the details are sorted. It's just doing the weapons and finishing off the skins. And for some reason I always leave hair and boots till last. I don't know why I got in that habit, but I have. A package also arrived finally. I'm quite excited about it because I can finally spray some models. Inside were a white spray and a black spray, plus a couple of paints that were running low, and one in fact of them was completely dry because of the heat that's this year. And I picked up the Vampire Blood Bowl team. And as it was from Element Games, I also got a little sweet as well. As I've got a ridiculous backlog of stuff to build, I thought I would do a live stream. So today I put together live on camera these two battleground sets, and the aliens were in the pipe 5x5 expansion. We got the live stream done, took about an hour and 15 minutes, and everything I wanted to put together I put together. That Swiftwing though, not a great model to put together. Today is 1813 and I will obviously be continuing work on these survivors from Zombicide. I'm going to finish off the skin, which I started yesterday, and then after that I'll be doing all the detail work like the weapons and finish off their hair and their shoes. Didn't get a chance to do really anything else today. These guys took the full 2 hours, in fact actually even run over, but they are now done. They just need to be based, but tomorrow I'm going to start on the last 4. I thought I'd take advantage of the quick respite we had in our glorious British weather where the rain stopped. So I sprayed up some Shatterpoint and some Zombicide stuff, as well as my thumb for good measure. Today is 1814 and I'm finishing off the last 4 survivors from the Zombicide 2nd edition core box. First things first, I didn't quite like Wanda's colour, so I'm going to change that first, give it a bit of a wash to get to the colour they actually want, and then I'll continue work on her later. And while her wash is drying, I'm going to start work on the main outfits for the rest of the characters. That's probably all I'm going to be able to get done today. I've got a couple of hours, but this is quite time consuming because these guys are just covered in details. That is as far as I could get as well in those 2 hours. I'm quite happy with the way things are going at the moment. Tomorrow I will start work on the details and probably the flesh. And the British weather smiled on me once again, enabling me to get some more stuff painted. Once again, it's Shatterpoint and Zombicide stuff. And finally today, my partner and I also played a game of Alien Fate of the Nostromo. A fun little game, don't take too long to play. It can be challenging, but sometimes it is a little bit too easy. Today is 1815 and I'm obviously continuing work on the Zombicide survivors. I'm starting with the details that I didn't manage to finish yesterday, and I'm going to move on to more details, like any larger details like backpacks, and starting to do those pouches and some of the weapons. And once those are out of the way, I'm going to start the skin, which I will have to continue tomorrow. I'll get that done, and then I'll finish off the weapons, the hair, and the shoes. And hopefully I'll have enough time to base these guys and the previous survivors as well. Get them all done in one shot. So there we are. Some are coming along quicker than the others. It's Ned, the one in the middle, who's taking a long time because he is just covered in details. While I was waiting for my dinner to cook, I couldn't be bothered to record, but I did do some more work on the Imperial Knight. Today is 1816 and I didn't quite get these guys finished, but we are working on the Zombicide stuff. The skin on all the models took the best part of an hour to do, so I greatly misjudged my timing. Once again, I'm good at that, as you've probably seen. But we did get all the skin finished today. And we mostly got all those tiny details finished, which is quite lucky because tomorrow's Saturday, so I won't have very long to paint again. But we definitely will get them finished tomorrow. Maybe not based, but we will get the models finished. So as I said, the progress is almost done. We're so close to being finished, it's kind of infuriating. But I'm happy with the way they're going. I think they look fantastic. I also did another live stream in which I stuck together the Blood Bowl Vampire team. Today is 1817 and I will finally get these 4 Zombicide survivors finished. Not only that, I will also get the rest of them based as well, so they'll be 100% out of the way and that will be the core set done. Once again, it's just a matter of finally finishing off all the tiny details on all these guys, which there are a lot of. I absolutely love the miniatures, so I don't mind doing this much detail. I think they're really good miniatures, and I really enjoyed painting the entire set. And once they were finished, I went straight onto the bases, which of course is grey, stipple, cracks, rim, and then wash. And now they are dry. All I have to do tomorrow is give them a quick coat of matte varnish and they will be finished and completely done. Today is 1818 and I'm going to start work on the Zombicide expansion of the boys, as well as giving all of these guys a varnish so they can be a little bit safer while packed away. I thought I'd start things off by varnishing all the Zombicide core set models to get them out of the way and done and dusted. It should only take about between 10 and 20 minutes to get that done. And once they were dry, I gave the little glass bottle in this guy's hand a quick coat of gloss to make it a little bit shinier so it stands out more. I then started work with the boys. I base coat any areas that I was going to paint today with the appropriate base coat, then gave it a wash. With Mother's Milk here, I gave a dry brush along with Butcher and the dog Terror as well. While the washes were drying, I thought I would crack on and do a little bit more of the Imperial Knight. At the moment, I'm painting the face mask. So the boys are coming along quite nicely. Terror's mostly finished. and Frenchie are well underway, as well as Billy. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more, a lot more on Billy's pattern that he's got on his shirt, so it looks a lot better. Because at the moment it's just like green splodges. They're meant to be leaves. I'm not entirely happy with the way the face mask has come out. I'm going to rework that metal a little bit. The rest of it's fine. It's just that metal is bugging me. And that's this week over and done with. I'm quite happy with the way things have gone this week. I've finally finished off the Zombicide core set, so that's all done, all out of the way. I did my challenge. So much so that I got to start work on the next lot. I did a couple of live streams where we got plenty of stuff built, which I'm really happy with because I've got a huge backlog of models that need to be sorted. Got a tiny little bit of work done on the night. I'm going to do more after Halloween is finished. And I'm really looking forward to finishing off the boys' models for Zombicide. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Think about giving a subscribe and a like, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.